And welcome everyone from around the world to the Castle live in Indianapolis, Indiana for the Siege. Castle versus the Fort, brought to you by To The Point Streaming. Tonight, 2 Indy players and 2 Fort Wayne players battle it out in a singles tournament. I'm Sean Green, your play-by-play commentator, joined by the Philly legend, Mr. Tim Neal on the controls.
How's it going?
And we are excited to welcome our guest host, the assassin himself, Mr. Jason Bourne. Mr. Bourne, how are you doing on this great Tuesday?
Very good. Thank you for having me here.
We are happy to have you for sure. I'm going to do this to you real quick, just to make it awkward on camera.
Gotcha.
Oh, listen to that. So much better.
That's what we do.
All right, Jason, let's get the tough questions out of the way first.
Okay.
Were you happy with Matt Damon as the cast for you in the movie The Bourne Identity?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I'll go with that. That's not the same way I answered before, but no.
It is not at all. You just did a whole 180 on me here.
Right. I mean, my wife would probably wish I was that handsome, I guess. But I don't know. That's what she's told me, but I don't know.
Yeah. I have heard she's a fan of the movies.
And she likes his checking account, but it's way better.
Well, I have to ask you, why didn't you kill Wambusi? He was right there. The kid's never going to remember that.
Comes back to the moral ethics, so I don't know.
He killed like 18,000 people in that movie.
Well, I mean, I kill the right ones.
Yeah, fair enough.
None of them were children.
Well, did you know that Marie was in, is it Mykonos? Or was it just luck that you found each other again?
Just luck, I would have to say.
I think she dies at the beginning of the second one, but so maybe it wasn't luck for her. I'm not sure. Well, there you go. All right. That's enough of the tough questions. We got those out of the way.
All right.
As you start to sweat profusely. Woo! We did it. Hey, tell me how you got started into darts.
So I got officially started into darts playing still tip, actually.
Okay.
My dad played darts. He had a still tip board in the house, and I would my brother's Jason Ives' his age. He's 6 years older.
He's like 85? That's crazy.
Right. You know, we're getting old. So, yeah, we played baseball and we played cutthroat cricket.
There you go.
That's how I learned how to play. And if I did beat him or get close to it, he'd lock me in the hallway and throw still tip darts at me. You know?
Well, it sounds just like Jason Ives, too. So that's interesting. Okay. Speaking of interesting, you have kind of an interesting throw. You almost do like a pump fake, and then you bring it in and throw it.
Right.
How did that develop originally from you?
I'd have to go back to watch my dad bowl when he used to bowl, and I do the same thing. I used to watch him, kid following his father. He'd bowl. He'd always raise his hands up, drop the ball down to relax his arms, and then go up and bowl.
Okay.
So when I first got into darts, I was worried about the fact that trying to get everything precise, try to get your position right, and you get that almost darter's hitch. Like, is it time? Is it right? Is it right? And when I used to do competition shooting, it was kind of the same thing, but there you got less movement.
Right.
So I thought, do this, get the mess up out of the way, and then shoot the right way. Since then, I can't go back.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, it works for you. You tend to do well. Speaking of which,
good enough.
Minus Showdown apparently was the last time you did not make a finals in a tournament. When was the time before that?
That I did make it or didn't make it?
That you did not make a finals. I know that's the harder question, isn't it?
It seems like forever. I mean, it seems like I'd never make it there. Really, I'm not as good as what I think I should be.
I always see you in like top 2, top 3.
I do tend to make it there, but like I said, it's all about my partners. My partners always bring it there. Maybe I'm good at bringing it out. Maybe they see how bad I'm shooting, so they shoot better.
They think they have to do better.
Right.
No,
it could be. I don't know. I just thought, level 1 4-man. I played level 1 4-man at state several years and always went 3 and out, 4 and out. I played at the Carrolls this last time, level 1, and that was the funnest time I've ever had in my life. And it took me forever, it seemed like, to get Trent to kind of loosen up. Like, but once I concentrated on that more than I did playing darts, honestly, just having fun with him and getting him to have fun, because I think he was nervous. It was his first big tournament, and but he was the most deadly one on that team.
Yeah, he was.
He was. Yeah. He really was. And get him to recognize that and to start shooting. And even when we got put out of that tournament, I think we ended up like 7th, 8th, or 9th or whatever. And he he left me on the outshot for us to get out, and I told him what to hit. He couldn't take it out. I was like, leave me a 26, and he left me his Echo 26.
There you go.
I'm like, nah, I missed it, and they took it out.
Yeah. Hey, at least it wasn't his fault.
Right. It wasn't his fault.
No, you tend to do really well. Do you? Why are you successful in tournaments? Do you think is it because you take it nice and loosely? You tend to. Your attitude tends to be, hey, we're not going to take it super seriously. Like, we're there to have fun and just enjoy ourselves.
I don't know. I tell my partners in tournaments, you carry me through the first 4, I got you for the back 4.
There you go.
Like, get me loose and get me comfortable. The same thing tonight, probably talking. Get me comfortable, and then
same thing. If they carry me through the first 4, then they can carry me through the second 4.
I mean, I don't care how big the bracket is. If you count that,
right.
4 and 4 and 8,
no,
that's finals.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. No, you're absolutely right. Okay. I've been wanting to ask this question to you for a while. I'm excited I get to. You're affiliated with Schaefer Entertainment. I don't see you run tournaments ever. So what do you do with Schaefer?
All right. So originally I came to Schaefer in 2000, so 22 years ago. I came from Chuck E. Cheese, did family entertainment centers, did more of the family side of the business, and brought that to Schaefer. And that's really doing like ticket redemption games and that type of stuff. I originally started out fixing circuit boards, and my degree's in electronics.
Okay.
So associates, but that has nothing to do with darts. I just originally probably 3 years into it. Dennis Moore, I don't know. Some of the older darters will probably remember Dennis Moore. He was the Dart League coordinator at the time.
Okay.
He got me into darts and wanted me to play. So I started playing because I'd already played, when I was younger, and started playing. And then all of a sudden he walked in to his house one night and dropped dead with a heart attack. And so we had to find a new Dart League coordinator. So Matt Harris, which was one of our account reps, took over and did a good job running. We were running the medalist dart system at that time, and so one of the higher ups at Schaefer asked me to kind of get involved and kind of learn what was going on.
Yeah.
So I did a little research and with Matt and kind of started playing a little bit more, and then we've always sold arachnid dart boards instead of medalist, and so we bought our first 12 G3s when the G3s first came out, 6 at Gusto and 6 at Lizards. And so I kind of ran those 2 leagues.
Okay.
And that's kind of how I got into it.
Yeah. So now you actually said you travel the country now with
yeah. So my actual
Schaefer
job
stuff?
for Schaefer is actually selling like big $500,000 game rooms, $3,000 game rooms. We set up for kids, and that's where my expertise is.
That's
really
awesome.
It's got nothing to do with darts. Darts is totally my hobby. I've been studying it only because it's good for the people and the tournaments, which we can go into later. But yeah, and where my passion is in darts. But yeah.
Awesome. I never knew that, so I was happy I got to ask it and get that answer. And I'm sure there's a lot of people actually that don't know that you aren't really on the dart side of Schaefer.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they see me at Showdown on the stage because I won't leave because I care that much about it that I won't go to bed till it's done.
Chuck Tower just said he used to fix the games at Chuck E. Cheese too.
Oh,
Hey.
really? Yeah.
Look at that. You guys probably know each other.
Team Chuck E. Cheese.
Like back then. You guys know each other now, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right. Tonight, we have 2 single matchups. And matchup number 1, it's Corbin Jarvis out of Indy taking on Brandon Wherry, who is from Fort Wayne area. So tell me, what do you know about either player? And if you have kind of a feeling in this one way or another.
Well, like you said earlier, it strikes me kind of odd that Corbin.
Corbin.
Corbin. Same thing,
That's
right?
all I'm saying. Corbin Jarvis.
He's got more experience.
He's been playing for 30 years.
Right. Yeah. He's a local guy, right?
Yep.
So,
Plays out of Broad Ripple Dart League.
Yep.
Yeah. And worked for Stuppleworth, which one of our old Dart League coordinators works for. So I'm definitely going to pull for him.
Okay.
But, I think the other guy's got a better average, but
Yeah, the guy's a touch higher there with Brandon.
Yeah.
Brandon from New Haven. He's been only playing for about 10 years or so.
Gotcha.
I can tell you that based on warm-ups tonight, Corbin has a little bit more of a smooth, laid-back throw. Brandon has a little bit of a hitch, I'd say. In his throw, he kind of gets up on his tippy toes to throw, and as someone who's had a hitch before, I know that's one of the steps into getting over that.
You've had a hitch?
I have before. It's been, ooh, boy, that was a fun 4 years or 3 years.
Dartitis is awesome.
Yeah, it's never a good time. All right. So, out of Corbin and Brandon, who do you got?
I'm going to go with Corbin.
Okay.
No.
It's a race to 4. So, what do you guys' final score then? I'm just putting you on the spot, hands up. Like, you just got to tell me. The winning number has to be 4.
Well, obviously.
You'd be surprised.
I'm going to say 4-2.
Okay. All right.
4-2.
I like that.
Yeah.
Match 2, Matt Lochner almost gets an automatic bye into the finals because he plays Mike McKimmy Jr. So, who do you think? So you think it's going to be Corbin versus Matt in the finals?
Well,
no, I'm kidding. Mike McKimmy, obviously a friend of all of ours.
So
A friend enough to where I can say that about him on live air.
I think Mike should win, to be honest. I think Mike's got it. He can do it. But the trick will be, and I've played against Mike before, obviously. If Matt can hit a couple of key shots and get in his head, Mike will choke.
Way to be blunt.
Well,
I'm just saying he will.
I thought I was mean to him at the start, but you turned that all around. All right, no,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
No,
Seriously,
he'll get in his own head.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
it's not. Yeah, I mean, he's got the darts. He can beat me all the time.
I was impressed with Mike at Showdown. We were looking at like the 4-person team that we played with, that we did terrible with. But we were looking at averages for everyone in there, and he was like 4th or 5th. Like his soft tip average is up there.
yeah,
Right. It kind of reminds me of Holly Finley, when I used to build a beater, and then all of a sudden it's like,
Oh yeah,
and
then she showed up and be like,
now she said, "Well, I ain't gonna play no more."
Right,
but-
she got too good.
Right.
I get it. You get bored about winning every time. All right, so who makes it to the finals? We have, you said you think Corbin and Mike.
I think so.
All right. Who wins? I know.
I gotta go by experience, Corbin.
Okay.
No.
All right. Tim?
I'm just going to go the opposite way, just because on the poll,
He always does.
on the poll, no one voted for the Fort Wayne people. So,
well, that's tough.
so I want to go Corbin wins and the other
Matt?
guy, Matt wins.
And who do you think wins in the finals?
I'm gonna go Matt,
Okay. All right. Well,
just because
let's see if you guys are right.
I'm never right.
The players of match 1 have already diddled, so let's see which guy will get the start.
And both sets are gonna walk in.
Okay. So the player that enters the arena first will be going first tonight. While the players are walking in, I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor for the stream tonight: Sideline Sports Pub and the Mad Hatter Bar and Grill, North Point Bank for the Doubles Cam, the Whiskey Bent Bar and Grill for the Bullseye Cam, and of course our interview cam sponsor. And there's Corbin Jarvis holding the Broad Ripple Dart League trophy and throwing darts with it. That's amazing.
He's awesome.
I love
Apparently,
it.
he doesn't know there's a camera right in front of him.
It's so great. And of course, our interview cam sponsor, the Checker Flag Tavern. Our trophies for the Siege come
From the Forge Egg.
from the Forged Egg. I'm sorry, I skipped a whole line there. I'm Sean Green, joined in the commentary booth by our guest host, the assassin himself, Jason Bourne, the Philly legend, Tim Neal on the controls, and the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jason Ayers will be joining us from time to time when he's not building his end table this evening, which he actually is going to be doing while the live stream is going on.
Hey,
It's a true story.
probably bought it at a flea market or something, or an auction.
I don't know. It looks a little bit Amazon-ish, maybe a little IKEA-ish. We'll see what happens. As there is Matt Lochner coming in 4th. We'll do that in just a second. And it's on the main board cam. And then you click the whichever one you want first. Actually, that one. All right, it's brand month over at A to Z Darts, and they are featuring L-Style all July long. Limited edition Freedom Flights are now available. Get them while they last. They are a part of the Easy line that comes fitted with a proper mold to connect to your L-Style shafts. No separate pro ring is required. The dart of the month is none other than recent North American darts champion Leonard Gates. His signature barrel is featured in the 360-degree spin view. Get a close-up look of Soldier's Dynasty Black Line. Purchase any Dynasty signature player darts, and you'll receive a free goodie bag at A2ZDarts.com. Just click the Dart of the Month banner found on the homepage. You can turn them on.
Corbin, you've won the right to throw first in this race to 4 contest. Gentlemen, all the best. Game on!
And there's Keegan Ives with our little call there. But I also wanted to let you guys know that A to Z Darts is giving anyone watching tonight's live stream a chance to win a raffle prize. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a patriotic tub of L-Style Slim Fights. The tub consists of 15 Slim Fights, mixed color red, white, and blue, for a total of 5 sets of flights each. Or not each. 5 sets of flights. So all you have to do to enter into that bad boy is just leave a comment on our live stream tonight and hit that like button for us, and you'll automatically be entered. And I might want to announce the winner of the raffle from 2 weeks ago, too, which I'll do tomorrow as well.
Awesome.
It's about time, right?
Yeah.
No time like the present. You know what I'm saying? Jason, how you doing, bud?
All right.
All right.
All right. That's
There
all
we
you get.
go.
Yeah, Brand's got a little sidestep action.
See a little
on his
9.5.
pitch.
Yeah, it gets a little 95 in there with it. We'll see how much he tries to fight it versus not fighting it. I think he'd do better not to fight it.
Oh, there you go.
It's a good 85 from Corbin.
I don't know that Corbin's going to deviate from the 20. I think he's going to stay on there no matter where the darts are laying.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't remember him switching off on bad lies.
It is always impressive to me when someone's able to kind of still move and get up on their tippy toes and still keep the dart relatively straight.
Yeah.
We definitely know Corbin is in his element playing steel.
Right. All right.
I'd like to give a huge shout out to Caleb Ferris for 45 stars, Ryan George 100 stars. Hey, my pops Francis Neal
interesting.
200 stars.
Thanks, Pops. I
Greatly
love
appreciate it.
So, I could be wrong. You had the add up, but I think Brandon started out on 18s, and then he went 20s.
Or he missed by 2.
Eh.
If you're going to miss by 2.
On which one? On
On
very
the
round?
first round.
No,
Yeah.
I think he went 20,
No.
triple 5, and then a 1.
Oh,
for that
okay.
36.
All right. Maybe it was a
typically how
warm up.
that
It could have been
happens.
the warm up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true, too.
55.
Brandon gets 55, getting closer to the first out.
Wade Shaw 50 stars. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much, guys, for all the support. Cannot tell you how much we appreciate it.
Make sure you like the homepage and then make a comment here. Chance to win those awesome sets of L-style flights from A to Z Darts.
Yes.
Matt Lochner, 140 stars.
Matt, thank you, buddy.
Thanks for paying to play.
Appreciate that. I love it.
You're kidding. He stands on his toe every time he
Yeah,
throws.
he gets up
doesn't
on his tippy toes, but it works.
Yeah.
His scoring is not terrible.
No.
And when he's off a little bit, he's hitting 555, so it's not terrible.
Corbin started off pretty straight, and I think when he just kind of goes after it, it goes really straight. When he tries to aim, it's when it kind of gets a little wild on him. He will not take out the 156, but we'll see how handy he can leave it. He's not going to be happy with that. 33 scored.
Emily Porter, 50 stars. Thank you, Emily.
First look.
Man, I am not seeing any of that. There it is. You're just
You
going
got to be
quicker.
quicker than that.
Require 123.
Shoot the
there we go.
19 first. My man. Triple
All right,
18
there-
for Bull.
104 left.
Stay there. There you
Yep.
go. He
Left himself
seemed like-
82.
think he knows his math.
Corbin, you require 124.
Keegan's getting real excited about having that
Yeah.
lav mic on him.
Oh, dear.
As we are joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jason Ives. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
And
What is he doing?
he's not shooting the bull.
He did shoot the bull.
Oh.
No, I was talking about
No, I
he's
know.
talking
Corbin.
about Corbin.
All right, tops.
tops.
And
And
he
he
hits
hits
it.
it. Look at that.
Big 82 finish. That's how you get it done right there.
Brandon leg number 2. Gentlemen, all the best. Game out.
Oh. So, Mr. Ives, we get Jason off the camera. He hasn't talked yet.
I'm kind of flabbergasted by what Keaton's doing out there right now. He sounds better than you two. You kidding?
Well, I mean, typical.
Yeah. Okay, so. Jason, thanks for doing this, man.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me. Yeah.
Jason, tell us about the Schaefer 3-day tournament coming up in July. Is that true?
Yeah. So it's going to be a kind of a 3-day event that if you play in it, your NATO points are going to go towards the current season. So because of COVID, things have been a little bit screwed up with that. So this one's going to be for the 2020 to 2021 finals.
Okay.
And then once that's done, we're going to turn around and within the next 60 days, be the plan, do the next finals. And then after that, every August to September will be the finals for NATO.
Nice.
So
I like that.
And where's this 3-day event being
it's
held
going
at?
to be at Thompson House.
There you
Yep. So it's going to be it should be a good thing. We got the flyer out there. To be honest, I don't know the format yet. I don't have it memorized, but what's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But it'll be a Friday, Sunday, or Sunday. But definitely, we didn't have that many NATO draws, so if people want to come out and play in it, it's going to count for the next final. So you probably want to get out there. There's 25 points up for grabs.
Yeah, but say that's great.
Is it 25 points per event?
No, 25, five per event.
Okay.
But there's 5 events, so 25 points. So
Should players sign up ahead of time, or
you can sign up on site.
Okay.
So it's all the events are going to be leveled, 1 and 2 levels. So you're in a high level or low level. Sign up. We'll do the averages, and then we'll split it.
Cool.
So.
Awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun, guys. So make sure you get. What date is that again?
It's the last weekend in July, so the 29th, 30th, and 31st.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys. Right before kids go back to school and all that stuff, you can get in one last little 3-day tournament.
Brandon always switches up on that last start. He scored real well on that first team.
Is it just me, or can I not hear you at all?
Yeah, I don't think my mic is working. That's weird.
No, we didn't do that on purpose or anything.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
95.
Don't just start
Maybe
pushing.
that. There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Hey.
Sorry about that, guys. You now can hear us.
Oh, thank goodness. That's why I was quiet. That I was holding a great conversation with myself.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't with us.
Yeah.
I stopped listening a while ago.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I don't blame you.
All right, Corbin on 142. The mechanic, what are we doing here?
I'd say all 20s, but
Well, he did exactly that.
No, I'm saying, like-
good
like-
idea.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Well, you're throwing your first start because it's going to leave 82, but depending on how it's lying, I would stay there to leave double 11.
All right, 71 left. Trip 13. Yeah, he
Yeah.
does know his math. He knows his steel math. You can
65.
tell that for sure.
He's just not getting set before he goes.
He's rushing that third dart too a little bit. Corbin's moving his elbow in when he's releasing the dart. It's kind of weird.
He went trip 14. Definitely wouldn't have went that way.
Ooh, yeah,
That's a good dart though.
hit. Double 10, almost hit.
Oh,
Sorry to keep you awake there, son.
My bad.
47.
It's really
Is he
Jason.
going 15
It's
for
Ives'
16?
fault. He
Yeah.
shows up and makes me sleepy.
All right, double 16 for the win. There
Got
is.
it.
got it.
2 for 2 on
Yeah,
doubles.
That's 2 for 2.
And we got a 2-0 score line. Man,
We're going to go to cricket here.
thank God I didn't pick Corbin to.
Trying to make me a liar. I don't know.
All the best. Game out.
No, I will say this. One thing that those Fort Wayne guys did mention, they didn't want to drive 3 hours to lose real quickly.
No,
So
well, then they're not.
they have that extra motivation going. But you also did give a 4-2 score line. So Corbin could win 4 on the trot. And there you
Yeah.
go.
Jason, let me ask you this. Who would be a good person for you to play against on the stream? If it was just one-on-one, who is at your level that it'd say back and forth every time?
Jason, let me ask something a different way. Who do you think you could beat easily
I would
on
never
stream?
do that. No, I would never pick somebody I could
Come on,
beat
Corbin.
easily.
Well, it's basically the same question that you're being asked right
No,
here, I
no.
think.
That's
No.
a ton. That's a good dart.
No. Sean Wages.
Sean Wages?
Yeah.
Okay.
I battled him for 20 years almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
See that, Sean?
Yep.
You suck.
You're
No,
going
no,
down.
I'm
Punk.
just
You're going
kidding.
down, punk.
Crossing your name right off the list now. That's a good first. Corbin's shaping up.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
back to
thr-
back tons.
He's throwing it a little bit firmer. Or he's getting into it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's mad.
Well, down 2 zips, a problem. Down 3 zip, game over pretty soon. So
Did you just come up with that?
I just made it up as I
That
went.
was really impressive.
Yeah, thanks. I do what I can. Yeah. I'm
Justin
just waiting for the CDC to start calling me.
Oh, well, obviously you don't need that much talent for that either.
Oh,
Got
Come
a
on,
whole lot
Corbin.
of, got a whole lot of puff chants on the chat.
Yeah? You a lot of puff in there?
No.
No, I know. I'm not getting any of that.
Justin
online.
Carter, if you go to
Weird.
our Facebook page, at the top of the page there is a post. All you got to do is comment on that post that you want to play and that you're a new player. And we'll get to you eventually.
Yep. Well, these guys' names are on the list. So we got them more 10. It takes time.
Yeah, why don't you, Jason, go through those stats a little bit with us, because you took the time to do all that. How many different players have we had on in 42 weeks?
Well, these guys here, so we got 3 new players tonight. McKimmy's been here before. But we now have 133 new players.
Unique players.
Unique players.
Yeah.
133.
Yep, 133, and we've done 40. This is the 42nd show. And, these guys are making 133.
That's awesome.
So, hey, all games of darts are entertaining. Like this one, Corbin's going to win this, and it's going to be 2-1.
So Tina
That's
and
the plan.
Tina and Deanna want to commentate Mr. Bourne and Puff's match.
Who? Tina and who?
Deanna.
Good. I get a week off.
I tell you, there's a good story. I was talking to one of the kids I was looking at to play on on one of the shows, and I asked him before I told him he was booked, who would be your dream partner to play on the Siege? And he named somebody. I'm like, all right, well, it won't be him. I just crossed him out the list.
All right, 13.
45 left, right?
Yep, 13 would leave double 16. He tried that. 39 left.
7.
This is what happens when Jason jinxes you like this, Corbin. It's not your fault.
No, so you get it from both sides.
Nope, squeeze it in there.
All right.
Good leave.
209 for Brandon. See what type of pressure he can put on. It's a good first start. Gonna need to try and find the 18 here is where I would look.
Absolutely.
He
Shot.
looked at it.
Yeah.
That would have left the big fish. But Corbin now has 6 at least at 32 if he needs them. I don't think he
I'm
will.
thinking he's done this way before.
Walk
Good
it
first. There you go.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's a little
bad
awkward.
flight.
Oh,
And he
Yes,
hits
it
it
is.
anyway. The top corner pocket.
Yeah, I floated that one over that dart flight. That was nice.
And now we have a
Cricket match?
2-1 score line
Does
as
it
we
go
head to our
cricket?
only cricket.
Ah.
It's on the scoreboard.
It's
Right.
cricket time.
It's cricket time. Yeah, pretty soon that three will be all obsolete. It'll just be a Keegan.
Can't point
Keegan
this.
Siege.
The Siege brought to you by Keegan Eyes.
Commentated by Keegan
I can
Eyes.
just turn him off like this. Boom. Done. No soup for you.
All right, Corbin's going to try and capitalize on just the 1 mark from Brandon.
Ashley Jones getting all political in the chat saying, let's go, Brandon.
Now.
He was good at sports or something, right?
Some. Uh-oh. That's a bad dart. No doubles in cricket.
Well, did he
This
hit
is
it?
for the win.
Yeah,
If he hits it, then there's doubles in cricket.
that's right.
There's
Yeah,
definitely triples
stay
in
there.
cricket.
There you
Big
go.
5.
There's a good 5 mark from Corbin.
That's solid right there.
We haven't seen a lot of switching from either player, so this will be interesting to see kind of how they work around these other numbers. Yeah, Brandon really wanted to hit the trip 19 on the first start before he went up to the 20s, but went up there anyway.
Dang.
85.
Excellent.
That's a good
Ooh,
mark right
that's
there,
good.
by Brandon.
6 mark.
Yep.
Well, Shanghai on the 18s. You'd love to see it.
We'll say, in case if anyone's wondering, we do have a few left of our the Siege jerseys. They're just blanks. There's no names on them.
Yeah,
We have
you
two.
two could look like Mike McKimmy tonight.
Yeah, when you see it. Yeah, we have 2 mediums, 2 large, 3XL, a 2XL, and a 3XL. So if you're interested, we're trying to blow them out for about $35. So get with me, Sean, or Jason, and we can make it happen.
That's exactly right.
Word.
I tell you, when Corbin doesn't move his elbow, he moves it inside when he throws, but he moves it at different rates depending on where he's throwing at the board.
There's a big trip.
When he keeps it closely to straight, then he's pretty good. When he moves it around a little bit is when it starts to get inconsistent.
So I'm going to say this from an analysis point of view. Brandon's going to get tired quicker
Yep.
with his throw, especially in that hot arena. Like as we go, do you think that'll actually be an effect that he has?
What do you mean by his throw?
Like the little movement that he has, it really does wear on your calf a lot with like the little hitch action.
Gotcha. Okay.
Again, that's just from experience of having one before.
I think it all depends on how much he actually plays. If he plays a lot, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. But
Yep.
if he only plays once a week or so and plays 1 match a week, he may start getting
You think
fatigued.
he normally pushes up that way all the time?
I
or
would
you
say
think-
that's-
or-
Yeah.
Or
I
you
would say
think
that's
he's
a pretty-
trying harder.
No, I'd say
No?
that's a pretty natural,
Okay.
like
I bet
just to
you
get through the release
I
of
bet
the
you
hitch.
the raised hockey actually helps him in some ways.
I would say when he steps sideways,
Yeah.
he's a lot more accurate than when he's starting to step backwards right now,
Sure.
and he's pulling off to the side.
So
And
Corbin's actually been coming to my local
Watering hole.
Nippers to
Alright.
play in blind draws on Friday and Saturday night. The first time I met him, we drew each other as partners, and everyone goes, "Really? Oh, you guys are definitely going to win." Because people thought it was good for some reason
Yeah.
for a second, and we did not.
You were good. I played you in the finals there.
Yeah, well,
Well, you played.
I was
everybody
playing
in
with
the
Hal
finals.
Stars, but I don't know.
didn't you beat us?
Yeah, I was playing with Steve, but
Oh, there's bugs attacking.
Uh-oh.
Art Booster, 500 stars. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate it. Emily, what size jersey do you want? She says she wants one. So.
Contact Sean Green,
There you go.
and we'll get that figured
Contact
out.
somebody.
That way I get commission on it.
Both these guys struggling on the 16 to 15.
Walk it up.
Oh, there's a
good
Stay
one.
there.
Speaking of struggle, that was not a
Oh.
struggle right there. Big trip. And now Brandon nods his head, knows that he's behind a couple bulls here. See if he moves over to close on the last one. I think he did,
yeah.
like a normal person would do.
He's got the towel out.
Yeah, it's a little warm. I tell you, before everybody got here, it was 81 degrees in the arena.
Something to be proud of.
There you go. Yeah.
That's
I was happy
100.
about
It's
that.
100 outside.
It
81's
was better
good.
than the 94 the 2 previous weeks.
Yeah, when you said it depends on how often Brandon plays, I was almost said, you mean he plays in a sweatbox all the time?
Yeah.
Because I think that does make a huge difference.
It's warm out there. It's better than it
No
has
bulls.
been in the past.
He's rushing those bulls.
I will say that. It's 100 degrees outside, and it's about 81, 85, somewhere in there.
That was 4 degrees of difference
Yeah.
in your two.
Yeah, I want to make sure I was being honest.
81, 98, which is in between somewhere. In
It's
between.
somewhere
We'll
in
stay
there.
on the Whiskey Bench Super Bullseye Cam.
There you go. Tim's actually trying to keep us focused.
Mhm.
That's why we love Tim.
Uh-oh.
Look at
Here we
Corbin.
Oh,
Yeah,
There it
there you
is.
go.
Little
Now we
hat
are
trick action
tied.
Do
for
we got a
the
boom goes to
2 to 2. Boom goes to dynamite.
Yeah.
Told
There
you.
you go.
Yeah, that's more like it.
You just have to hit play, and the monkey will sing, buddy.
All we need is 2 more.
Ryan, you talking about that scoreboard at the bottom right there?
All in one. With Corbin to start.
2 to 2.
Gentlemen, all the best. Game
Uh-oh. Jason's sitting here being like, yeah, I said that prediction. 4-2.
2 more.
Yeah.
2 more.
Well, that's what I was predicting.
Oh, look at this.
He's got great first start.
121.
Good job, Keegan.
I'll tell you what. We need to pay that kid more.
No, we don't.
I can charge him more rent.
He gets paid more than we all do combined weekly.
Uh-oh.
Crumbs wants to make some money too.
He can have all the pizza he wants that was provided by 1824 Pizza.
Yeah.
I tell you what, they opened up today. That's a Mike Grady gig.
Yep, and
It's
thank
having-
you, Schaefer.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
That was wonderful. Schaefer bought the pizzas from Mike, and they opened up in Danville. 1824 is the name of the restaurant.
Why is it called 1824? Is it the
Yeah.
address?
That's anybody.
Apparently,
in the chat-
Jason's the only one that knows this.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat, if they want to take a guess why it's called 1824, let me know. I'll see if I can get to the chat to find
So
out.
while we're waiting on them to do that, I gotta ask Tim a question. So
Oh,
we're
God.
playing level 1, 4-man.
Okay.
So Trent looks at me. He can't take it out. I tell him just leave me 26. There's a story behind that, but it's master out. Leave me 26. I'll take it out. He leaves me exactly 26. My first dart outside the double. Where should the second dart go?
Depends how that dart's laying.
I would say in the double would be a good
That-
answer.
No, but like,
Would you stay double?
well, if
Because
it
that's
depends.
an odd double. So
No, but if you're outside the double and then your flight's blocking the double,
it wasn't blocking it. No.
then I'd stay there. I mean,
You'd
I'd throw-
stay there?
I'd
Okay.
probably throw it
Alright.
right at the back of that dart.
Okay, all right. Well, it's because I don't play master out and all that stuff all the time. But when I did that, I was like,
I wouldn't.
crap.
I wouldn't have told my partner to leave 26.
"What? Right,
But-
right." So that was my first mistake.
Right. But I also didn't know what he had. Did he hit a triple to leave 26?
Yeah.
If that's
Corbin
the
with a
case.
7.
Yeah. So I went
Let's get back
outside.
to the darts player.
I hit a
right
single.
now in front of us.
So I didn't know if I should have went 6 double 10.
Yeah. Ideally, you want to leave 40 or you want to leave 16
Right,
or
right,
32.
right. So when I went outside double 13, so I went 6 double 10.
41 scored.
Let's get back to this match.
All right, that's fine.
No. Just
No, you're fine.
keep ignoring Jason, please. This makes me laugh so hard.
So what you guys think of that 1824 pizza?
It was
I know, that
delicious. The
pizza
wings
it
were
was-
good.
it was
pizza
good.
The wings were real good.
Wings were real good.
Are you guys just mimicking each other? I will tell you this. So my mom and dad owned a Jack's Pizza back in the day.
Yeah.
So it brought me right
so
back
you
to
got
home.
you're an expert on that.
Right.
Yeah, it brought me right
Yeah.
back to home. I'm telling you.
It's Jack's. Yeah.
That was good stuff. There's a deep fried cheesecake raspberry thing that you guys shouldn't have. They're really. I decided after my third that I was not going to share those.
Weren't you supposed to build a table or something? What are you doing over here still?
I figured somebody named Jason should talk over here, but as soon as I sat down, I haven't been able to shut him up.
My goodness.
Corbin
Yeah,
here for the third win
Trip
in a
18.
row.
Trip 18.
Oh.
No.
Ideally.
77.
Left 58. So 200 still sitting back there is Brandon. He's going to have to do
That's
that.
good.
Go.
Cody Young, 50 stars. Thank
One
you,
more
sir.
of those would be real nice. He
There
does
you
get
go.
a
There's
steady
pressure.
ton.
Corbin, you require 58.
A little
18
knock,
for
knock,
tops.
knocking on Corbin's door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it puts a little pressure on these darts. 18 tops.
There's the 18.
Hmm.
That is not the
Ooh.
tops or what you ideally want to do. He leaves himself double 10.
All right, comes down to the first dart. I hope he takes his time on that first
So
one.
Brandon hasn't missed a double yet.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true.
Chance
That's
at it.
fair.
Top stops?
That'd be sweet.
Ooh.
Nope.
Well, he didn't miss a double.
He did go out to the bowl to leave
No, he hasn't had a
50. That
double
was
yet.
interesting.
I know. Yeah.
Require 20.
All right, double 10 for the win. And a 3-2 score line in a race to 4. He's
Walk
going
it
to have to
up.
adjust that one a little bit. Well, that one
Move
too.
that wire out of the way.
He threw the second one like
Right, right.
Jason Ives used to throw the second one.
Require 52.
Unfortunately, did not hit the third one like Jason probably would have done. 52 left. He'll get one dart at a
Bust.
double.
He busts it.
Oh.
Next time, maybe.
Bust.
Not this time.
Corbin, you require 20.
All right, so whoever wins this game, I'm going to get him come over here and sit down for the first part of the next game.
Oh, double 5.
There it
He
is.
There
hits
it
it
is.
3-2. He gives a little fist bump back there too.
They've been fist bumping after each match.
I like it.
All right, I'm signing off. I will return with the winner of this match.
Oh, no, don't go.
I know.
Please don't go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jason, talk more.
Uh,
Man.
You're the color guy. You gotta say something colorful.
I'm the
Don't
color guy?
leave. Stay forever. Okay, he's gone. All right, so that was we're finally over that. That was impressive. No, Jason Ives did fantastic. The man, the myth, the legend. The legend grows again.
Kevin Schaefer, 50 stars. Thank you, brother.
No, he does do a fantastic job
No.
when he comes in.
No,
I wish he would do it more often.
He knows how to fill in.
Look at this, Brandon, coming out firing here. Goes
95.
95 and
Corbin.
then a ton. He's starting to field a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to have to hit big here.
Well, there was no foul through on that first
Uh-oh.
Nice steady three. We've all been there,
That's
done
what
that.
I've done
Yeah.
a million times.
He's made Brandon kind of step back off of it a little bit. That's another one in the trip.
Wow.
Yeah, he's finding it now, bud.
Steady.
I think Corbin's going to need a little luck.
Just needs a big shot, put some pressure on him.
That's right there.
There
There's
you
a
go.
nice steady
There you
time to
go.
follow. All right, we're seeing a little action here. Oh,
Took out the fireplace.
sure did. Broke it right in half. That's
Oh,
a good
big
catch from
hit.
the last one anyway. Wow, gets 77 scored.
57 and 5.
Just kidding. Math. Who needs it?
Hannah Miller,
Here.
145 stars.
Ah, thank you, Hannah.
Good to
Appreciate
see ya.
that.
Hear from you?
Man, I'm telling you, I really hate this new
Wow.
way Facebook
He's
is set up
shooting good.
because I can't see anything.
Oh, I can't stand Facebook, the way they change stuff.
Sorry, guys, if I'm not talking to you, it's literally just because I can't see ya.
So, Kevin Cheshire and Chris Werner really hated putting you out of doubles at Showdown.
Oh, did they?
That's what they say.
No, I don't, they were laughing the whole time they did it, so I don't think so.
All right, here we go.
But
Tops.
it was a fun match.
Oh, we missed a double.
Oh, wow.
He will be back.
Yes, he will.
Carly Elizabeth Murphy, 200 stars. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Carly. Appreciate that.
I believe I'm shooting with Hannah at the Schaefer 3-day.
Oh,
Are you?
yeah?
I think so.
And
I think that's what she sent me a message for.
the mixed or mixed
trips?
doubles or trips?
Trips, I
Trips?
think.
Double 10 is the look here for Brandon. He has to move all the way over there and hits a double 15. I think it's on dart 3, though. This would be a heck of a steal of a leg in the match.
Yeah.
Little 167, no big deal.
He's definitely capable. Not anymore.
Nope.
He's still capable. He just can't do it this time.
What's up, Mike Crow? How's it going, brother?
Brandon, you require 20.
There it
Oh.
is,
So
dart
we are
number 1.
tied.
3-3 going to a last leg decider.
I guess I was wrong on the first one.
I'll tell you who's excited for this is Jason Ives because he's been putting together a couple matches the past couple times. Been a little lopsided, a little lopsided, but not this time.
Hannah said, yes, I am. No backing out.
Oh, there you go. And again, I can't see any of that, so that's wonderful.
You need to log out and log back in. You might come up.
It's the worst, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, wow.
125.
Brandon's starting to score a lot. This has been a storyline of runs. 2 straight, 3 straight, and Brandon's trying to make it 2 straight to end it.
Emily Porter, 50 stars. Thank you again. You're awesome.
Austin Helm, what is up, buddy? Good to see you.
Josh Jordan said, you got this, Brandon.
Be cool if I could still see this stuff. No big deal. Man, I hate this.
Yeah, you might want to log out and log back in.
Brutal. Oh, well.
Wow.
Brandon moving around the
It's pretty
dartboard.
wild that
Trevor Sellers 530 stars.
Thanks, Trevor. Appreciate that,
My
brother.
man.
Brandon's moving so much more in Corbin, but scoring.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm telling you, some of my better darts is when I had that dartitis and I had to do a real
Alright.
big step to the left.
Josh Reardon.
So when'd you get
145
that?
Stars.
Like, I don't.
It's
Like,
a mental.
How long have you been playing darts now?
12 years.
It's been 12. Okay.
Yeah, I started when I was 21, 22.
Okay. Playing always out on nippers or?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
I was there when it was medalist to start
Okay.
off with. And then-
Okay.
Jeremy
when it switched.
McIntyre 200 stars. Thank you, brother.
but yeah, I
You
developed
got,
it.
You got that hitch, huh?
Yep.
How'd you fix it?
Just a lot of breaking it down and
41.
reworking the throw.
They're slowing down a little
took
bit here.
Took a lot of time.
Mm.
And a lot of frustration.
Big shot here. Puts Corbin back in the match.
So it's more of a mental thing to.
It was
mental block?
definitely mental.
Yeah.
Definitely. And it still comes out from time to time. It's never fun. It's always in there somewhere. Yeah, Corbin's starting to fall off a little bit here as we get down to the finish line. Brandon would
I
like
think he's feeling defeat.
I don't know if he's quite there yet, but he's definitely starting to get a little frustrated. Something big here would really help.
There
That's
you
a
go.
good start.
Oh,
Got rid of the 5. That's
Oh,
smart play.
yeah, right
Ooh,
there.
68.
Brandon, you require 104.
To win this thing in style. 86 left.
73 left. Triple 19, lead 16.
That's what he went for.
54 left.
Come on, big score here.
So Corbin needs to put a little pressure on him.
That's a straight dart. That's not.
41.
Only 41 scored there.
Brandon, you
Leaves himself a
require
bogey, so Brandon still has 6 here from 54 if he needs it.
Is he going to go 14 for tops or is he going to go 18 double 18?
I have 0 idea.
I would do 18 double 18, but
He
Well,
would
now
go
he's
double
got
18 for single, or for double 9.
all right, okay.
User.
I think that was an accident.
Oh, he busted.
Oh,
That's a
he
good bust.
busted.
That's a good bust.
Yeah, he'll be back. Yes, sir.
That was great.
Oh, Keegan.
Mm.
Brandon, you require 54.
I just love listening to Keegan. I don't want to call him
All right.
match anymore. All right, double 18 for the win.
Splits the 18.
And then
throws
hits
it.
it.
What
What a
sh-
marker. Brandon Wherry moves on. He will take on most likely Matt Lochner, but we don't know for sure yet until they play, I guess. Definitely the favorite. Heavy favorite's Matt.
Matt,
You get to fight for the
We got to go to the video.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if he's still here.
poor Mike. Mike.
All right, guys. We will be right back after this 1-minute message from our sponsor, A to Z Darts, so stay with us.
It's brand month for A to Z Darts.com. We're featuring L Style all month long, starting with the Dart of the Month, which is going to be the Dynasty Black Line for recent North American Darts champion Leonard Gates. We're featuring his dart on our 360-degree spin view. And if you purchase any Dynasty signature player model, you're going to receive a free gift, which consists of a random set of L Style flights and a wristband. We also have available the limited edition red, white, and blue flights that you can get just in time for 4th of July. It's featuring the EZ style, where it's built with the Pro Ring, so you don't have to worry about getting a separate Pro Ring to be able to have it fitted towards the shaft. So as you can see, these just slide right in and they remain solid. So we're also going to be having bi-weekly sales, just depending on the date, on our website. You can see 15% off of certain designated flights and shafts, just depending on the bi-weekly sales. So frequent our website so you don't miss out on those. I hope everyone has a great 4th of July, and thanks for watching.
All right, guys, as you can see and hear from Keegan,
Week number 42, the Castle versus Fort numero 10. This is Mike taking on Matt with Mike to throw first. All the best, gentlemen. Game on.
I have no clue what that meant.
I have no idea either. Keegan probably doesn't even know.
You see, he said a smirk right there because he realized he screwed up.
All right, 45 from Mike.
He should have said match 2, not part 2.
Yep, part 2.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right, here's our first look at Matt.
45.
Matt's got a nice compressed throw. Mike goes straight from his eye line, straight through. See it right there. Man, look at this. Mike McKimmy.
140.
A big 140.
It's the jersey.
That is a sweet-looking jersey.
And that's the jersey we were referencing earlier. We do have some blanks available. $35.
Yeah,
Just tell me what size and which one you want.
that's all you got to do, ladies and gents. Also, A to Z Darts is giving anyone watching tonight's live stream a chance to win a raffle prize. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a patriotic tub of L-Style Slim Flights. The tub consists of 15 Slim Flights, mixed color red, white, and blue, for a total of 5 sets of flights. All you have to do is leave a comment on our live stream. Hit that like button for us. Let us know who you got in this one. Is it Mike? Is it Matt?
39.
Tim, you thinking Matt in this one?
Just because he only had 2 votes. One of those guys only had 2 votes during the poll. So
All right. Well, if it was Brandon, he's already
yeah.
said, thanks a lot, haters. You sure did. Hey, welcome back, Jason Bourne.
Now welcome back.
Jason Bourne, ladies and gentlemen, the quiet assassin tonight.
Right.
Didn't even know he showed up.
You botch one job, you get amnesia, and the next thing you know, you're sitting here on the siege with us.
140.
Mike is on one. Sitting on 69 after five rounds.
Sorry if you can all hear me chug there.
Yeah.
Mike requires 69.
And guys, we have a special treat for you. We are joined by the winner of match number 1, Brandon Wherry. Brandon, what's up, bud?
Hey, how's it going, guys? I appreciate you guys having me down here. Yeah.
Congratulations. Great shooting, man.
Hey, I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. It was good to start, then got a little rough there,
So
but
double 5 here. And he busts.
Oh,
but
he'll be back.
Corbin, yeah, definitely. Corbin's definitely a great shot. He was a lot to handle there, that's for sure.
So, how did it start getting a little bit warmer in the arena as the matches went on?
Yeah, you couldn't tell I was doing
We saw the tail action.
yeah, it was a lot of towel, a lot of doing this, and yeah, it's warm out there.
So hold up real quick. Chad Smock doing Chad Smock things. 15,800 stars.
Jeez, Chad Smock.
Let's go, Big Mike. Stars for everyone. Let's make this stream happen. That makes the stream happen.
Oh, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate
it.
that.
My man.
Seriously, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So we were noticing when you shoot, you stand up on your toes more when you.
Yeah, it's unfortunately right now that's a bad nerve. I don't know if it's a nervous kink or what, but I do a little
You're
bit of
still
the rock.
hitting, so
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
know.
you can't complain when you're hitting
All
stuff,
right.
but
And
yeah, if
Mike busts again.
come on, Matt. But if I'm standing solid, it's a lot better.
I did
fortunately.
notice when you stepped directly to the side, you were more consistent. You started in those middle matches. You started stepping almost backwards a little bit, and that's when
Yeah.
you started getting those wayward darts.
Yeah, I kind of fade. It's just I don't know what it is. I do a little bit of the jerkiness. I mean,
How long has
it's-
that been going on for you?
Unfortunately, it's been going on since our city tournament back in. when
Mike
was that?
splits it and hits it there.
That was
February.
a smart move.
February. It's not good. Definitely not my best darts when
So-
I do that. But as long as I'm winning games, that's all that matters.
Welcome to the world.
Oh, for
we've all
sure.
had.
But I mean, I'll take winning games and having dartitis. I suppose you can't complain if you're winning games, right?
Let me fix this screen.
Well, you can't. You always can. I battled it for a while. It was a brutal. It makes darts not fun sometimes because you know what your mind can
Yeah.
do and your body's just not doing it.
Oh, for sure.
I had a huge sidestep as well, so
Yeah,
that was just one of the steps into breaking the habit of everything.
absolutely.
And you get to a point where you just can't fight it anymore because if you start fighting it, it's even worse.
You just
So
gotta let it work itself out
Yep.
eventually. That's all it is.
yeah, and we can tell that you have gotten to a point where you've made it work for you.
Yeah, got to make it manageable.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
All right, so you've played Matt before.
Oh yeah.
He called Matt L. It's Lochner. But that's all right. Matt L. All right.
You want to spell for me?
No. I can do it. You know Matt pretty well. Tell us a little bit about Matt.
Matt's a great dude. I mean, what you want to know his dart life? You want to know his personal life? What you want to know?
No,
about him?
definitely not his like love life or anything like that. We don't need to do
nothing like that. But no, he's a solid darter. He's also unfortunately going through some dartitis right now because he's definitely a lot more solid than what he's showing right now. And it might be, it's hot out there. We're both big guys. It's tough. And a little bit of nervousness. I told everybody, you're not going to get nervous, but you get nervous when you're in front of everything, those lights and all that. But he's a solid shot. He's real solid. He's just has he hit any trip 12s yet? That's his Matt dart.
Oh yeah.
In Indianapolis, that's called the Clevey dart.
Gotcha.
That's
Mike Grady, 2,400 stars.
Mike,
your pizza was awesome. Your
Oh.
wings were awesome.
Oh, that's Mike's Pizza. That stuff was the best pizza that I've had down here.
there you go.
Pizza in Danville, Indiana, just opened up today.
Oh, fantastic! It's great. I had many slices, and it is it's fantastic, Mike.
I'm telling you, they had him ready for me to go. So I've noticed when Matt shoots, he has that. I see some darters where they open their mouth, like if you watch.
Oh yeah, does little like the mouth tick.
Yeah. See it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little Adrian
come on,
Lewis esque.
Come on, Matt.
Trying to channel it.
I'm trying. I mean, he hits triple 20s. We've played a lot. He's taken out 156s on me. He's taken out 160s. He's taken out big darts against me. He's hit 9 counts. He's hit. He's a good darter. He's a solid darter for sure.
And you'll see.
I mean, you can even look at his throw. He's got a good
Right.
solid throw. He doesn't do the little stop
Yep.
right here. He doesn't.
The switch will flip like Corbin did. He settled down a little
Mike
bit.
require
Got a little more
135.
That happens to almost everybody.
Yeah, that happened to me about what was it, game 5 when my back was against the wall and it's time to win
Right.
2.
Right.
Oh yeah, and you went after it.
Had to, it was nice that I was.
You did it right and then did it wrong.
Well,
It doesn't. I mean, it's not
after you,
Yeah, it's not necessary.
no
but
one knows they're gonna hit the first dart where they want to. Come on, man. What are you expecting? I know to shoot at the bullseye, but after that, it takes math and stuff. You've been playing steel a lot. Is that correct?
Yeah, I actually started playing when I was 18. Got a set of 9mm darts. They were the big old thick ones.
Oh yeah.
My mom got them for me for Christmas when I was 18, my senior year. We we had a dartboard set up in the garage back home. A lot less nice than this. We had a nice one of those old extension cord with the lamp and the cage.
Oh
on
yeah.
it. You just hang that over the garage door
Oh yeah.
rack. You hung the board up on the pegboard. You put down a piece of tape, and we broke out the kerosene heater, and that's where I learned how to play darts. I honestly never thought it'd lead me here. And we were playing on a practice board. I was always telling my mom, I'm like, man, this is so tough. Why can't we? Why is everything so small? And she's like, oh, this is a practice board from like the 90s. All the doubles and triples are half the size.
No.
But
I love it.
And mom took a nap so she could watch me here. So I appreciate that. Love you, Ma.
Yeah. Shout out to mom.
All right.
Dick Thompson, 260 stars. Brian Tripp, 100 stars. Thank you very much. Great coaching.
Yeah, I got. Luckily, I got a whole bunch of people from all over the country watching here. I got people in Cali, got people in Chicago, Dallas, North Carolina. So appreciate all you guys that are out there watching me over there. Sean, my cousin Peach, and the boys.
Well, there you go.
Oh, good
They
shot.
watched you win 4-3 in the first matchup, and
Well, hopefully they're not going to be disappointed staying up late for me. Hopefully.
well, so far so good. You're gonna get to play in the finals. That says a lot.
Yeah, that's half the battle, right?
Hey.
Mike to throw first. Game out.
So down 2-0 here is Matt. Mike is a very consistent darter as well, and when he gets going, he kind of stays on the train.
All right, guys. I appreciate you guys for having me.
But,
I'm gonna step off of here.
Hey, man, good luck in the finals.
Thank you, guys. I
Nice
appreciate
job.
it. Thank you, guys.
Good
Appreciate
luck.
it.
All right, guys, that was Brandon Wherry.
Good luck.
Nice job, bud. So I was about to ask him, being down 2-0 or up 2-0, kind of what goes through your mind there. I've been down 2-0 before, and what goes through my mind is, uh-oh.
I've been down 2-0 a lot. A lot.
And what goes through your mind is it, uh-oh?
No, I think at that point it doesn't matter. So you
Yeah.
just kind of concentrate. Right. Yeah.
Hey, little new, a newfie up there. Love that. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. I was just at the Newfoundland Club in Cambridge, Ontario, where we just played the last CDC event. And by we, I mean them, not me, of course. But no, it was. I love it. I got myself some Newfie fries. They put a little bit. There's no cheese with it with the Newfie fries, but it's gravy, dressing, and fries. Delicious.
Mike's not missing.
Yeah, Mike's on it a little bit this evening. Matt just slightly off. We have seen that from time to time with new player playing the Siege for the first time versus a player who's played at the Siege before. Right. Sometimes it causes that player who's played at the Siege before to kind of jump out to an early lead. And you're just seeing it. Mike is just stomping on it, too.
Said fries, dressing, and gravy, whatever that means.
Oh, yeah, it's so good.
To me, it'd be playing 20 so much. I hate shooting at 20, but that's what you have to do.
Right. No, absolutely right. Throw that thing a little bit closer to your mouth here.
Yeah,
It's running away from you. There you go.
I think my mic was off last time, but Nick Thompson, 260 stars. Brian Drew, 100 stars. Thank you.
Appreciate that, guys. And I will make mention of this. Chris Jett has a birthday blind draw happening at Barton's on the 8th.
Friday night.
Yep. So you head over to Barton's Pub and hit up that blind draw, birthday blind draw for Chris Jett. If you know Chris, love Chris, great guy. He usually does not like birthdays, I've been told. So
Really?
yeah,
pretty consistent winner, I think, in tournaments.
he's darn good.
He always comes out winning some money, I think, somewhere.
Yeah, he's a tough opponent to beat. Right, Tim?
Yep. Very good. Very tough player.
41. Mike's require 86.
86 to make it a 3-0 lead heading into the only leg of cricket. Stay right
there.
there.
For the bullseye.
You didn't have to do
He's
that.
got 54, double 16.
That's one way to do it. A little double action.
No.
Oh, dropped it low.
It's all right. At least he didn't hit that 7 or that double 7. And he will be back. Matt just unable to score here.
So Corey says next time you go, you got to try the trucker special: fries, hamburger meat, fried onions, and gravy and cheese.
There you go.
There's a lot of N's in that.
That sounds
Yeah.
That's a lot of deliciousness. What it sounds like.
Let's go to the North Point Bank doubles cam here at the double 16. As he hits the actual number 16.
And then hits
the
it.
double.
Shot
It's
it.
another good marker.
Yeah,
good
We've
hit.
seen a couple of those.
And he's
3-0
up
score
3.
line. As we go to cricket, this cricket leg is one of those legs that can kickstart the opposite direction.
Point, then switch the game up. Leg number 4. Cricket to start. All the best game out.
Man, you put a microphone on Keegan, he just
Yeah,
goes
right.
off.
Yeah. It's all about Keegan tonight.
2 mark.
Apologize if you could hear me there.
It's
My
icy,
bad.
man, icy.
Damn.
Mike's staying pretty solid.
He is. Only a 2 mark there, and you see how frustrated he kind of got on that last one.
Right, but they're all right there.
And now Matt with a chance to run here in cricket early. Gets a lead.
Chris Horton, hi guys, can I play winners? Depends how much have you drank.
Oh, Chris.
Just kidding, brother.
I've only drawn him once. That was at Nippers once.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Corbin says, I'll play you, but I'm a loser. Corbin, you're not a loser. You won 3 of those 4. Or 3 of those 7. That's impressive.
There's 1 19. There's 2 19s. And 3 19s.
Man, that was. You counted those downs nice. Those 19s down
It's
nicely.
like I knew.
And I think you got rid of the 19s right there in one dart. There's a 3 mark. Man, I don't even want to talk tonight. I just want to listen to Keegan.
Keegan's killing it.
The best part earlier tonight was he was like, "There's a 1 mark."
Yeah, like excited to let you know about it.
Kevin Shaver better than getting the Sean treatment. You know.
Hey,
Zing.
hey. Yeah, you definitely don't want to lose 8-0.
Oh, man.
Been there, done that one. And the awkward silence says it all.
I'm telling you.
That one just on the wire at the 7th. There they
There
go.
you go. That takes the lead.
And
All
now
right.
a little switcheroo here on the score line.
Well, 9-16, so it'll change it.
He's just a little bit off.
Hmm.
Everyone's had these nights in darts where it's just even feeling the dart, gripping the dart.
He said he was talking about Rosner, too.
Oh. Oh, boy. Well, luckily, there might be some redemption for that here in a few weeks when we do the Siege, the Battle of the Shawns.
They're all dropping low.
Yeah. I think it's getting a little tired. Maybe a little
Little
bit more
heat.
resigned to the fact. It's tough to continue to stay this focused, to dig yourself out of
Right.
this kind of hole. I'm not saying that's what he's doing or anything like that, but
Yeah.
it can be tough. That can be kind of a daunting task, especially when you're not feeling it either.
Yeah.
Sean's like, is this
Sometimes
an,
I
is
live
this an
for it.
official
Yeah.
call out?
Tell you, I was playing against the Carrolls last night, and if I wasn't shooting a 4, I was losing.
They've gotten, I mean, they've been
All
good,
3 of
but-
them. All
Yeah.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Like,
I like
Yeah.
Trent's good kid.
I was like, now I know why I call you Bourne's bodyguards. I was like, that'll be our 4-man team as long as you guys will tape me.
There you
We're
go.
gonna go to the Whiskey Bent Bullseye Cam.
Yeah, Matt's kind of over.
Oh,
a-
there
I
we
was
go.
just going to hit it right in the double bowl as soon as I say that. Never mind. Just keep doing what you're doing, Matt. Let's see what McKimmy can do. There's one. There's
Two.
two.
That's awkward.
That one's kissing.
And he gets
He
it.
gets it
3.
anyway.
Wow.
Mike
And a match.
McKimmy, a 4-0
Hmm.
win over Matt Lochner. I'm telling you.
At least I got 1 right.
So
I mean, kinda.
I didn't pick that.
No, that was a big one there. Well, guys, the Siege tonight is the Castle versus the Fort. July 12th is the Siege Battle of the Sexes 5. Singles edition is what that is actually supposed to say. I didn't know that when he originally wrote it, but I know it now, so that's good. July 19th is the Siege Brownie. You can tell who made this. Brownies, bullets, and bacon sarnies. What's a bacon sarnie?
Bacon Sarny.
I got nothing.
All right, well, that's July 19th. We're all going to find out on that one. And then July 26th is the Siege Battle of the Shawns, and that is actually our 1-year anniversary of
That's
the
our-
Siege
That's our
starting.
anniversary show. Yes.
Yep, so that'll be fun. They wanted to make sure that I was not able to speak on the anniversary show. This weekend, Saturday, July 9th, sign up at 1 for a start time of 2. This is the Phoenix Rodeo blind draw, so you get a new partner.
Every round.
Every round. That's a lot of fun for those that are good. For those like me, I could maybe win a couple matches going
Right.
through that.
$500 ad guarantee
Yeah, it's a good one. That's going to be at the Mad Hatter Bar and Grill.
at 2949 South Meridian Street, 46225.
And look at that teamwork by us.
All right.
It's like we've been doing this for a while now. All right.
And that, if you've never been to a rodeo event, it's actually awesome. You get redraw every round. You get a different partner every round. Ben Fairs does a phenomenal job setting up these unique different
Yes.
events.
Yeah.
That'd be great because
Yeah.
everybody would be like, "Oh crap, I got stuck with
Yeah.
Jason." Oh no, I'll have to deal with him.
Exactly. It's like a win-win. Also, guys, as a reminder, A to Z Darts is giving anyone watching tonight's live stream a chance to win a raffle prize. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a patriotic tub of L-Style Slim Flights. The tub consists of 15 Slim Flights, mixed color, red, white, and blue, for a total of 5 sets of flights. So you can get those. If you leave a comment in our chat and hit that like button, you have a chance to win your own set of those. So that'll be nice.
So it looks like we're going to get to the piddle here.
All right. So let's see how it goes here.
So we are at the finals. Mike McKimmy. Oh, got me fix the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm curious, do you shoot with L style or no?
I actually do not. I shoot with Cosmo.
Cosmo?
Tim shoots with L style. But he's so focused
He's
on this that
busy.
he can't
Yeah.
even hear us.
I'm not good at spelling. So
Yeah.
You did great.
what was it? I throw the L style standard easy flights that has the built-in cap. So
Oh,
Just pop 'em
built-in
on.
cap?
yeah,
Okay. I still have the old champagne ring, so.
yeah. I always mess up the flight when I try to.
You
put
do a
those
speed
things in.
flight or you do
No,
a wide flight?
Standard L1.
Standard.
Yeah.
What kind of shafts?
Medium.
Medium.
Regular. Right now it's the Target Pro Series.
No carbon or?
No.
No carbon?
No.
No? Huh.
He's
there's-
old school.
There's no need to spend all that extra money for those.
Really? Huh?
Not when you have a cap protecting the back end of them.
Okay. Well, I bought the carbon shafts back in. So the 3 I have right now, same ones I've shot with since 2011. Carbon shafts.
So mine was the
L-style,
other
the
way.
first
Like,
ones that came
the
out.
first set of carbon shafts ever bought, like within like an hour, I broke one, and I was like, I
Uh,
paid $48 to break this.
What
It's
year
nuts.
was that?
I don't know.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was, but it was
Yeah.
it was ridiculous.
It's like I got the first carbon shaft. I've heard the last ones aren't that good, but the ones I got now, I used to play on concrete floor. I've
Yeah.
never since
Oh, right.
2011.
But when mine broke, like I hit a bullseye and it popped off the back. Like the dart was in the dartboard.
Cause you probably throw harder than me. But,
I follow through. I don't think I throw harder.
Let's get this show on the road. Brandon, to start.
Okay, so the finals, it's just coming in. It's all 501. Best of 7, so a race to 4.
Emily Porter, 50 stars. Brian Drew, 100 stars. Thank you so very much. Greatly appreciate it. So I'll remove that cricket.
Yep. You guys have probably just erased the whole thing, just put all 01. Or just put 01 there. Look at that. Someone's going to look at this and be like, why didn't they just put all 01? Because this was easier. Actually. No. Don't change it
Just
now.
put
I think
01
it's funny.
7 times.
501, open in, double out. Keegan rules.
All right, Mike McKimmy stepping up. Only gets
Ooh.
26.
1 of 5. Keegan.
Keegan doing Keegan things.
Yeah, if you guys thought it was serious inside the arena, now you know. Keegan's going to Keegan.
2019.
Giving you a little insight on what goes on in the.
So I noticed when Jason was talking about the format, he said diddle. So it should be diddle or piddle.
I think it's diddle. I think piddle is an Indiana term. As we are joined by Matt Lochner. Matt, what's up, brother?
What's going on, guys?
How you doing? I'm going to have you put that.
A little bit closer to the lip.
Yep, just a little bit.
Turn
Yep,
it in.
there
There
you
we
go.
All right.
Well,
That was rough.
yeah.
He was
What
stroking out there.
Yeah.
is that kind of what
Yeah, he was stroking. It's hot too.
it is hot in
Yeah.
It's
there?
very hot.
It's hotter than it
It's
started,
humid.
right?
Yeah, it's humid.
I heard you're from Florida. Aren't you supposed to be used to this?
Not anymore.
How long you been up in Fort Wayne?
Since 2008.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, born and raised down there.
So Brandon, honestly, is scoring fantastic with the little dartitis that he's kind of developed over the last few months. Tell us a little bit more about Brandon, kind of like in general.
He is streaky. When he's good, he's really good. When he's bad, he's really bad. He, right now, like I played him yesterday, best of 7.
Yep.
And smoked me. I didn't even throw out a double.
All right.
And he's, some days he's great, some days he's just not there. Today, the first match, the first 2 games, he was great, and then kind of fell apart for a minute, and then found it again. But
Yeah.
his goal was to come down here and beat everybody.
So as we're speaking of rodeo style draws, you run a Wednesday rodeo style tournament in Fort Wayne every week?
I do at MVP Lanes. It's a little rodeo that we do. It's just an 8-game rodeo, $5 buy-in, $1 for a mystery out. And we do a trip shot as well.
Nice.
But every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. at MVP Lanes on Lake Avenue.
Is that steel tip?
Yeah, steel tip, all steel tip. There's
Awesome.
There's a lot more steel tip up in Fort Wayne than there is soft tip. We do have some leagues for soft tip, but mainly steel tip.
Okay. And you actually won the Fort Wayne City Trophy, correct?
No, that was Brandon.
Brandon did. So it's Brandon father-son
yes,
duo.
yes.
Well, that's Tim's fault. He gave me bad information.
I actually chalked the match that he won.
Okay.
When he did win that, but
Nice.
I think it was harder to chalk that match than it was for him to win that match. To be honest,
I'm sure.
He's a very fast-paced thrower.
Okay.
And he played against Jeremy Bronnenberg, who is also a very fast thrower.
Yep.
And everybody there was just more shocked that I could keep up with the math and
Right.
they could keep up with the darts.
Well, you did great, apparently.
Yeah, it was
All right.
fun.
He's got to try and find the double 18 here. He tried to go over the top. And so this 25 goes and breaks the throw right away. This could
9 for double 8.
this could mean a lot.
That shirt's for sale.
And as a reminder, the shirt is for sale that he is wearing.
Double 12.
Not the exact one. It won't say Big Mike.
And he
and he
smokes
hit
it.
But Big Mike hits that one. Takes a 1-0 scoreline lead. Yeah, you don't want to say Big Mike and then McKimmy on the back. No one wants to own that.
Yeah, they are blank jerseys.
Yeah.
They're available, $35.
You can, in white Sharpie, write your own name on the back if you want.
There you go.
It's up to you. Maybe a little homemade edition. Man, Mike missed the first one in the trip 1, but then finds it in trip and dart 2. Have you thrown against Mike McKimmy before tonight?
I have not. I have seen him around before. I have come down here for a couple draws. I have seen his face before, but never actually met him before.
Yeah. He's as jerky as he looks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
From all the talking before the match, the week prior, he seems like a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
nice dude.
Yeah, he does all of our polls every week for all the shows.
No wonder why everybody voted for him.
Well, it's also he only puts it in the Indie Darts group. So how many Fort Wayne people are in that Indie Darts group? So it's a little skewed.
I
We
said
were
that to
talking.
Brandon. and
You're
so-
only 1-9 mark away from choking them out. You could have won. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
yeah. Yeah, I was telling Jason, like, the humidity out there, it just, it kind of, they stick to your fingers out there a little bit.
Yeah.
And you have to kind of adjust to it, and coming in here and sitting down, while they were playing kind of made it a little more difficult to adjust to that. While we were out there warming up,
Right.
I was feeling good.
Okay. I could see that being an issue that you wouldn't even think about.
Yeah.
Right. Honestly.
Yeah.
Dennis Shea, 1,200 stars. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Dennis, every week, brother. Appreciate you, man. Seriously, thank you.
Thanks everyone that sent stars in tonight.
Yes, and thank you everyone who's been commenting. I have no idea who you are because I haven't been able to see anything, but we appreciate that.
I'm trying to be on it.
Brandon, this is in Indianapolis, Indiana, live at the Castle in Canby, just outside Indy. How far was drive was it for you guys today?
About 2.5 hours.
Woo,
Oh,
boy.
wow. Greatly appreciate it.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you so much for driving the distance. It always shocks us
We
when
were
people
excited
agree to
to
do
drive.
that.
We were
Good.
excited to.
You guys came together, right?
Yeah.
Good shot.
Oh, you had to look at the
Right
180.
there.
And
He wants one tonight, too.
the scoring is right there.
See?
Well beyond that point. Don't worry about it.
Oh, boy.
Great
And
stuff.
McKimmy.
You require 112.
Oh, that was good.
Now he's got to recompose himself.
Yeah.
Joe Downing, 350 stars. Thank you, brother.
92 left. Going to stay right there, ideally. 87 remaining.
Trip 17.
Yep, would leave a 36. And just a bit outside on that one, so leaves 85 when he returns. Not a bad leave. Let's see what type of pressure it's going to be under.
Ooh, almost.
Yeah, he's missing just on wires, just under wires, just above wires when he's
low.
missing.
85, sorry. I was looking at the 27. Sorry.
Keegan's getting a little slap happy out there in the arena, too. So is it more nerve-wracking watching your friend play here as he goes for the bullseye? And almost hits the bullseye.
I pushed it. It just didn't go.
Uh-huh. That's what he always says.
He does like going out on the bullseye.
There you go. Mike would love nothing more than go out on tops right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
triple 20 for double 20. Oh, just outside.
No.
That's a great dart there.
My goodness.
Just unlucky.
80. Brandon, you require 25.
All right. Well,
Double 11.
That's his side of the board.
Oh,
And he
hit
hits it.
He hit it. You're right.
That's
So-
double 11, double 14.
he's 11s. He likes double 14, double 11.
Yes.
All right.
That's a break
If
of
he
throw.
plays 301, double 14s is double in every time.
Really?
That's my safety. That's my safety out. If I'm not hitting the double 20, I go to the double 14.
Yeah. It's kind of nice. It's on the side of the board. You just aim straight.
Yep. If you're high, you hit the 9. You're low, you hit the 11.
Yep.
Well, 1-1 breaks the throw right back, and we're going to have ourselves a match here in this finals.
Eric, you're 100% correct. His dart math is on point. He's throwing at the right shot. He may not be hitting them, but he is throwing at the right darts.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Matt, thank you so much for joining us, buddy. Thank you for making the trip and for playing. We'll have to get you back.
Go have
Thank you for having me.
Go have
guys.
some of that 1824 pizza.
There you
go.
go. Hey, thanks, buddy.
Yep, thanks, guys.
All right, Matt Lochner. Head over to MVP Lanes to get in that rodeo-style blind draw every week. That sounds like a lot of fun.
On Wednesday nights, right?
Yep.
85.
And if you want to get a taste of it, go down the Mad Hatter this Saturday at 1 o'clock. And Ben Fairs will be running a rodeo-style draw.
100.
There you go.
$500 ad.
And look at Brandon. Brandon's starting to score.
Yep, Mike's
Yep.
scoring too.
That's what he did the last match.
Only 41 from Mike there, so now evens it back up.
Big pick there.
So we're getting down to a finish. Brandon sitting on 205, Mike at 275. 1-1 score line here in a race to 4 in the finals of the Siege. Castle versus the Fort. For our great first place trophy, brought to you by the Forged Egg. As we are joined again, and I'm sorry to say this, by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Jason
Hey,
Ives.
what's up, folks? Did we mention all our sponsors tonight? Have we? I don't know
At
if
some
you guys-
point, probably.
You know, these guys pay money to get mentions. We do gotta thank them all. North Point Bank for the double scam, A to Z Darts, Magic Wear,
Big ton.
Mad Hatter, Night Owls, Whiskey Mint, Checkered Flag, and the Forged Egg. Thank you all.
Woo! You rolled through all of those, buddy. That was nice.
I tell you what, I can read big words.
You've been fooling me for so long.
We gotta get one of those digital scrolls that just scrolls it through the back behind our head.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. We need more stars, folks.
Well, they have a virtual
55-15 for tops.
version of that. Here we go, tops.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
great shot.
To take a 2-1 lead, unable to do so.
130.
Brandon, one of the more inconsistent players that's been here. Let's see how he does here.
Well, high on the first
He's
one,
been the
but
most
he stayed-
consistent. He's been most consistent on the doubles today.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
he has.
Mike, you require 20.
All right, McKimmy for a 2-1 score line.
Double 10.
And
There it
there
is.
it is. Beautifully done to take a 2-1 lead.
They keep breaking each other.
You get a break.
Good job, Keegan.
Oh, my goodness. Keegan with a mic is just a treat.
I'd say, Keegan Jordan is down. He doesn't watch TV. He has the PDC app on. I asked him Saturday, I'm like, what are you watching? Because he was watching something on
It
the
was
couch.
a Euro tour.
And I'm watching the Worlds from 2019. I'm like, oh, okay.
The Euros.
Did you ask him who won, Phil Taylor or Rob Cross?
Well, I think the only reason he watches it, he watches for the commentary, he watches for the scoring part and what the referee does and stuff that doesn't do.
All right.
Look at that from Mike McKimmy, who's now starting to pile it in.
Chad Smock, 1,200 stars. Thank you, brother.
Thanks, Chad.
How do you have more? My goodness.
Chad's the man.
Hickory Hills Barbecue, folks.
Yep. If you're ever in Edinburgh, Indiana, Hickory Hills Barbecue is the spot to go.
Yes, it is. Delicious food.
On a very serious note, we get a lot of congratulations and a lot of thanks from players out there for what we do. Truth of the matter is, if it wasn't for the local bars and the local restaurants that sponsor us, even the Hickory Hills Barbecue, but the Checkered Flag, the Forged Egg, 1824 tonight, we wouldn't be able to do it.
Oh, absolutely. The bars are the ones that doing it.
Yep. They're doing a lot of work.
Well, the bars and
Jason, you're still here?
I'm still here.
Hey,
I'm not talking. I'm talking to myself, but you guys.
Jason has fallen into
Trust
the
me,
watching
I'm
card
watching.
You know, we
like,
talk about it with players how they always start out first two games really don't count because they're always terrible the first two games. It's the same thing with guest hosts. They talk right at the
at the
top.
beginning,
At
and
the
then
beginning,
they just start watching the match.
Just kinda fall
Then they
off.
sit back in a chair, get all comfy, watch the match.
Except the ladies. The ladies are on it.
Yeah, well, ladies are much better guest hosts.
Yes.
Let's face it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Jason, I guess.
Yeah, no, I get it.
No
I get
offense,
it.
but
I get it.
every woman guest host we've had, they're just on it. They're involved. They're engaged.
Oh, yeah.
Try.
Oh, we
I
got
know
some-
they talk.
We're like, oh, this is a good match. We're just watching a match.
Ladies are out.
Yeah, everybody has a wife knows they talk. So.
Tina said Keegan's killing it.
Mike McKimmy, 66 remaining.
Triple 10
Nah, how about double 16?
Okie dokie.
to leave 34.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
All right.
Soft tip out.
Because hashtag dart math.
Yeah. We're going to start on 143, ladies and gentlemen.
Triple
do
20.
it. Trip 20.
Ooh, and then we would have gone down to the trip 17 on dart number 2.
That's
Good
a
catch.
last.
Puts pressure on this
Kind of caught
34
it, too.
here.
He rushed that one a little bit.
All right, Mike McKimmy, 34 for a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, he almost went for the 2.
He did go for the 2. Double 16. He's smiling at it, too.
Yeah.
Hey, way to fix up your mistake.
Oh.
And unfortunately, wires it.
All right, so is Brandon going to get 1 dart or 2 darts at the double?
I'm going to
19.
guess 2. And I'd be
Nope.
wrong.
Yep.
I hope 2.
Well, he gets 1 at him, double 16.
And
he
he
smokes it.
only needs
though.
one.
All he needs.
And that's break.
He's
break,
been
break
hitting
throw.
double.
That's-
Who's picking these games?
This week?
I've been beat up for the last 3 weeks.
As
so,
Keegan says, another one.
to be fair, these two picked this game
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
because they won the first
All right,
round.
well, thanks for pointing that out, Joe.
You've actually tonight is a good representation of how you picking matches goes. It's either real close battle that ends in a one-leg decider, or it's a blowout. It was 0 to something.
Well, it's tough picking 4 guys of the same talent level. It really is.
Especially when half
Yeah.
like you don't really see them that often,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I'm going by soft tip averages and how they're going to translate to a steel game.
All right.
Why don't you keep complaining? Why'd you stop there?
Well, hey,
I
right
have
now,
such a tough job. I have to pick the players.
it's
and
2-2. If it ends 4-2, I still feel like a hero.
stuff. Oh, and just holding out on us on these pens too. I see.
what's up with that?
I haven't even seen this pen before, but
I never
wow,
saw
it
it
has
either.
our company name on it, doesn't it?
That's all right.
That's pretty.
It's also a tracking device. It's got a poison pellet.
Nope, it didn't poison you. All right.
Oh, Mike, come on.
2-2. 0-1 all the way through. Not playing cricket. Who does that hurt, Tim? Not playing cricket. You
I
think
don't
it
think
hurts Mike?
I don't think it hurts any of them.
I think it
the way
hurts
they're
Mike.
scoring.
140.
Told you it's hurting Mike.
Yeah, right now.
I just think it's hilarious. You asked him a question, then just didn't let him answer it. Answered for him.
Well, he didn't have the answer I laid Prudhoff. So
Jason, let me ask you a question. Who's your favorite person? It's obviously me, but
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You were saying?
Yeah.
You were saying?
Yeah. 180, 140. Nothing wrong with them.
How would you know?
Well, you know.
Surprised he didn't stop and take a picture of it.
Yeah, really. Stop thinking about you. Quick pose.
No, it's recorded, so he can just look back on it. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a quitter. What a quitter.
Great darts from Mike McKimmy, folks.
180 followed by 125. And talk about an important leg for this to happen on. Who actually follows a 180 with 2 triple 20s? No one. That's who.
Trip 19 for double 12 or trip 15 for double 18?
Or trip 17 for double 15, which is what he actually shot at. You're welcome.
I don't know.
And then he
what
shot
that-
the double 15
Hey,
for
he
double
lived
15.
he lived 60. That's the way to do it. And that's not even right, I don't think.
No, is that that's off the board.
Brandon, you
Oh, okay.
require 160.
This would be sweet. Oh,
Just below.
right there.
He had that's twice he's had this.
Is that second one
167. Nah,
we don't have a good angle on or anything like that, like a Super 20 cam or whatever.
it wasn't even close.
All right. 14 for tops.
Up
How about double 14 for
dear.
what?
26 left.
28 for 26.
All right, the,
All right.
the
All right.
soldier Leonard
Hey.
Gates. Which, speaking of which, guys, don't
There's a
Okay.
12. 14.
14 for double 7.
Oh, we got that one.
Why do we have a double 7 cam?
We have a double 19.
Double
Oh,
19,
okay.
I was assuming.
We also have a double 16 cam that also works as a double 7 cam.
Oh.
Guys, don't forget to check out A to Z Darts brand month all July long, featuring L Style and Dynasty player darts. You'll receive a random set of L Style flights and a wristband when you purchase any of the Dart of the Month range. Just click on the banner on the homepage featuring Leonard Gates.
That's 70.
That's 95.
95 scored. 13 left.
Snag a set of limited edition Freedom flights while supplies last. Those are the special red, white, and blue L3 shaped flights. And finally, A to Z Darts is conducting 2 separate bi-weekly sales. Get
There it
15%
is.
Good job, Mike.
off
Yeah.
certain flights and shafts, depending on the date. Frequent their
Hey.
website so you don't miss out. That's a-zdarts.com as Mike McKimmy makes it a 3-2 scoreline.
And that's another break.
That's, 5 breaks in a row.
That is 5 breaks in a row.
Wow, it's
Oh.
almost like Keegan just heard you say that.
Chad Smock, 1,200 stars for the 180.
Oh, well, let's hope he does that again. 81 scored.
Well, man,
Lost a flight and left his dart in the board.
all right, Brandon has been able to turn it on when he needs to. He's been down exactly in this moment
That's a good first.
in the last match and has come back to win 2 straight. He's going to have to do the same thing again, down 3-2 against McKimmy.
Brian Drew, another 200 stars. Thank you, sir.
Brian Drew, good to see you, buddy. Emily Porter giving out a boom.
Oh, just below.
100.
Oh, nice steady ton from Mike McKimmy.
Does Brandon have an answer?
Oh, we let go high on that one.
And
Yes,
found
he
him.
does.
Dart 2. And
Yes,
Dart
he
3, a
does.
big
Here we go.
140.
These are the darts we're looking for. Not these ones.
Yeah. Well, that's the joy of having upper mid-level players, right? You're gonna get 3 great darts followed by 3 or 26.
Yeah.
Some breakfast.
Yep. It's what's gonna happen with a couple of good rounds and change the whole complexity of the.
Well, Mike McKimmy has a chance to put in a good score here to give the first look at an out.
Walk it up.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh, just outside of a good one.
95 scored.
Good shot on the camera.
Thanks.
It's the one time he's done it right tonight.
That's the 3rd time.
He's been counting. Give him a break. And a steady 60 leaves 171. So Mike will have 6 darts from 199 if he needs them. He'll at least need 4 of them.
All right,
Go
guys.
19.
I'm going to jump off of here and.
No.
Oh, yes, I am.
You might as well stay at this
I'm
point.
writing a name on this piece of paper. It is next week's guest host. One of you guys can have it and announce it. I'll bring you the winner. This one's over. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. We will see you next Tuesday. got a fun one. Battle of the Sexes next week, but it's got a little twist to it. So we'll talk about that later. But thanks for joining us
59,
tonight.
19 leads 40.
Appreciate everything. A lot of stars tonight. Really, thank you for that.
Yes.
We will talk soon.
Thanks, buddy.
On the mic, 'cause you
You handed that.
He gave a great giveaway. Like, he had a great sign off and everything. Just none of it was heard, which is obviously the best thing that we could hope for. All right, McKimmy on tops for the match.
He said, I'm going to give you this and I'm going away. So he handed it to you, so I turned it off.
All right, 38
Double
now
19.
for the match.
Walk it up.
Oh, unable to go straight at it. And now this 108 needs to go.
57, 76.
32, and he hits it.
Oh, wow.
He takes out the 108.
We got another match coming up.
Wow.
As we go to a last leg decider,
Oh.
boom goes the dynamite. Brandon Wherry.
We're going to the last leg decider. All the best, Mike. All
What
the
a
best,
shot.
Brandon.
Oh my goodness. For all of the marbles,
Final leg of
how do you do that
We'll
in that
see.
pressure
Yeah.
situation?
all the best, gentlemen.
See how
Game
Mike
out.
handles that.
Wow.
Huh? Yeah,
Let's see how Mike's going to respond to that awesome outshot.
That's solid.
Yeah, this is for the double thick, the Fort versus the Castle Siege
Solid.
Winners Trophy, brought to you by the Foraged Egg. We want to thank one more time Night Owls, Magicware, A2ZDarts.com, the Mad Hatter Bar and Grill, Sideline Sports Pub,
100.
Whiskey Bent Bar and Grill for the Bullseye Cam, 1824 was the name of the
Pizza place
Pizza
for
place?
the pizza tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, Schaefer Entertainment.
and thank you
for
so much,
supplying
Schaefer
that.
Entertainment,
Yep.
for that, and Jason
Yep.
Bourne.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Man, it's been a pleasure having you here.
Yeah. Yep. Sorry, not talking as much as you guys are, but
Well, it's our job, buddy. It's your
I've always
job
been
to
incognito. I always watched. I've known all of you guys. I've watched all of you guys for a long time.
Well,
I just-
I'm
you
sorry
just didn't
about
know
that.
I was watching, but
No, we apologize for you having to tune into that all the time. No, we want you to just enjoy yourself. If you've done that, that's all we care about at the end of the day. And unfortunately, Jason's coming back again. Okay, good. He's not. He waved it off.
okay, right.
No. You stop it. I'm getting out of here. Huh? What?
I got you.
All right, as McKimmy is going to try and get
He's
back into this one, only
running out of
26. And Brandon nods his head. He knows that now's the time.
He's not letting up. Oh,
Gets 45. That's not bad. It's enough right now. But McKimmy one big score away from leaving himself a big fish. Another trip 20 will do that.
more.
Just a bit outside. All right, 209 for Brandon. Good opportunity to have the first look at the double. He's definitely going to do that now. 82 scored is enough. Leaves a 127. Mike can put pressure on it,
He
but that's
needs
it.
at least a ton here.
And he finds a big
80.
trip
80.
on the last one to leave a finish. 127 for the match here for Brandon. Just took out a 108 in beautiful fashion to do so. Now all he can do is set it up, and only gets 27. Leaves a steady ton, but McKimmy can put a lot of pressure on it or take it out. 144. He's still got to look at it. Oh. For some reason, he tends to stay up there no matter
81
what.
left.
He should go trip 19. Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna hit what he was shooting at there when he was halfway back and he was still talking to himself.
Yeah.
You require 100.
All right, for the match. Oh.
Single, 40 score.
So leaves himself tops. Mike McKimmy.
requires 75.
75
Go
left.
trip 15, double 15.
Right. Does he do the
He
soft
should go
tip?
17.
He went 15 route.
20
so
for tops.
20 for tops. And he will get a look at the start.
Oh,
And he was
what the heck?
nowhere near it.
Yeah, we're not going to call
His-
that one.
He never got his elbow up.
I'm going to stay right here, though, on the North Point Bank doubles cam.
Brandon Wherry was down 3-2 in the first match against Corbin Jarvis. Came back and won that one 4-3. He was down 3-2 here. And now this, for match-winning darts, those are not the closest. And only gets a double 5, so only 10 points scored. 39, still a 2-darter.
Don't hit the triple.
You just throw at the 7-19-3 area here.
Yep.
32. He's going to get one dart at it. And he does not get it done. And you got a little fist bump behind there from Brandon. He really wants this, I'm telling you. Brandon Wherry for the match.
Walk it up.
Going to have to follow through on this last one and move way over.
I think he moved too much.
No.
He did not get it done. So Mike McKimmy,
double 8
for the match.
There
There it is.
And the match.
And there's another break of throw.
Just to end up with, there were literally 7 breaks of throw in that match. 7. Wow. That is impressive.
What a great match.
Well,
That was excellent.
Jason just shoved me back down into my chair.
Yep, you ain't going nowhere.
I never have to do this part. Why do I have to do this part tonight? Nobody wants me here. Wow. Wow.
Good match.
Jason.
Good match.
Tell me, how was that finish for you, bud?
No, that was a good match.
What a match.
Good finish.
That was impressive. Tim, what are your thoughts on that?
That was an excellent match.
Man, I'm telling you. Guys, next week, the
Oh, I
Siege
thought
Battle
you
of the
were gonna
Sexes
fold. Yeah,
5, singles edition. July 19th is the Siege Brownies, Bullets, and Bacon Sarnies. And then the Siege Battle of the Shawns is July 26th. That one's going to be a heartbreaker for someone named Sean.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 people named Sean.
Maybe
But,
both.
guys, we are joined by someone named Mike. Mike McKimmy. I said in the opening rollover match against Matt that you were just going to just fold like a lawn chair.
I heard that sitting out there. Yeah, I was listening.
Yeah, but you know I'm just messing with you as a friend.
It's all good.
Buddy, you
Great
threw well
darts,
tonight.
I threw better than I expected to throw because I bet I've thrown 12 steel tip darts in the last 6 months.
Don't tell everyone that, Mike.
I can't help it. I don't play steel very much. I need to get
Practice
in
your
it, but-
steel, guys. No, you didn't need to worry about kind of what you were shooting at for the most part. You were hitting it anyway. Did you just go into it not really deciding not to care as much about the math and just try to get low?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, I use the boards on the wall, the out charts.
Yep.
A lot. Of course, I didn't hit most of them that I was going at. I went my own way after I, threw the first dart, but hey, it worked out at the end. So
It sure did. And that lets you know, scoring power can overcome a lot of those out deficiencies. And you were scoring well tonight, bud.
thanks.
So tell us, it was your first time playing Matt, your first time playing Brandon, I think. What do you think of your opponents?
They're both really good, and Brandon had every opportunity to win that match, same as I did. I mean, there's no reason either one of us, we should have went 7 games. I mean, we both had outs at it multiple times and just missed it. I can't believe that it was backwards. Usually whoever starts the match usually wins the match.
Yeah, you just
Not a starter
Yeah,
won none of them matches.
Broke every leg.
Yep.
Yeah, have you ever had that happen where you've had every single leg broken?
Nope. I don't think I've even played every single leg. Usually I'm out before then. I think the only one I played every leg against was Ron Thompson, and that's when I beat him, of course.
He's on this chat tell everyone that he taught you everything you know.
Yeah, well, he must have taught me too well because I beat him too.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Good stuff there.
What do you got, Tim?
I
This is
got
usually your job.
I know,
Usually you
I-
do these great interview
I'm
questions.
flipped.
All right. Mr. Bourne.
I'm just kind of surprised nobody hit you like a big line mark or whatever. You usually choke after that and then kind of fall off.
Well, and that's
I told
we were
everybody
talking
you
about
would.
his when he threw that 140. I'm like, I didn't like that. He's like, well, next time a 180. Then I followed him with a 180, and he's like, that's not what I meant. So
That was a huge 108 out too. By
yeah, there was a
Yeah.
couple decent outs that I didn't expect either one of us to hit, but hey, it worked in both of our favors for the most part.
Mike McKimmy, you get it done. You are the champion
congratulations.
of the Fort versus the Castle siege.
All right.
So this is yours, buddy. Brought to you by the Forged Egg and Stu, who's in the other room there with his long
with the
beard.
sexy beard.
That's
Cool.
him. So you've done both. You've played. You've been the guest host. What's been harder for you?
Guest host for sure.
Why is that?
If I'm playing, I don't have to think about what I'm saying, what I'm asking. Like now, I'm just gonna, I just say what I want to say. Being a guest host, it's a little rougher. I'm not a.
You got any?
I'm
Hey,
a people person.
Not for
but-
me. I just sat back and listened.
Yeah, I know. We heard you in there. Yeah, we wouldn't say-
You mean you didn't hear him?
yeah, exactly. It was like crickets on your side. Hey,
Do you got any upcoming tournaments or anything that you're playing in?
probably gonna play in the 3-day at Thompson House, and that's about it. I think I'm gonna play in Just Start City, but that's if I can find partners. Need partners.
Well, you guys,
good time
do
to
you
call
guys
it out.
want
You want a
siege
castle
champion?
champion?
I'm just saying, right here, this guy, buddy. Can't tell you how much we appreciate you being on here. Speaking of guest hosts and having trouble with it and all that good stuff, our guest host next week
Kevin Chaser.
is
Uh-oh.
Kevin Chaser.
Oh,
My goodness.
my nemesis.
For Battle of the Sexes
nemesis.
5,
My nemesis.
Jason
He has a lot
decided
of
on
nemesis.
Kevin
Well,
Chaser.
but he beat me all 2 showdowns.
Oh.
Well, you were the better guest host this week, that's for sure.
We'll say that.
Oh, guys, I think that'll do it for us here. I'm Sean Green,
He'll be louder though.
the play-by-play commentator.
There's no doubt about that.
He will be louder. He will
Yes.
be louder.
Yeah, he's not a loss for words.
Well, just like you get Randall Keys in here, he wouldn't even need the microphone. He could sit in the other room and talk.
I don't know. The mics do a lot of the damage.
Have you heard his voice without the mic?
Not Randall's, no.
Oh yeah, you don't need the mic.
Now we put him on the mic so you can turn him down.
You have to turn him way down.
All right, I'll do this again. I have to do this with my mom every time when I'm trying to end a phone call
Right.
with her. It takes like 8 or 10 times with like
See you
closing it
later.
out. Like, all right, I'll talk to you later, Mom. All right, hey, by the way, did you? I'm like, oh, yeah, here we go. I'm like, how that's like. Not with my mom, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. I'm out of here. We'll
Mike
see you guys later. Thanks for having me.
McKimmy, congratulations on the win. Jason,
Hey,
thank you so much
hey,
for being our
thank
guest
you for
host.
having me.
Great job.
Appreciate that, buddy.
Thank you, Tim.
The Philly
Thank you,
legend, Tim
Jason
Neal,
Ives.
as always, on the controls. Love you, bro. I'm Sean Green, guys. We'll see you next week.